to another video. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Yas, and I own my own hair company, and I'm gonna be doing these videos to just educate you guys a little bit more on what it's like owning a hair business, because I know I like to search and I don't really find much as far as, you know, how to really run a hair business. So I thought that I would come on and make a couple of videos. Now each week I will make one video on a certain topic regarding the hair business, because this page or this channel, it is kind of a mix of me owning my hair company and, you know, how I go through that, like on a daily basis and stuff like that, and what I do for my hair company. And then the other side of this channel is my day-to-day life with my two children, me being a mom, and just my journey. So it's kind of like, you know, you got your journey of me being a mom, and then the journey of me being a business woman. So if you are new and this is your first time clicking on any of my videos, what you need to do is go ahead and you just need to subscribe, get all of this good information I'm going to be giving to you guys weekly. Everything that I'm going to be covering is things that I already know. I will not try to teach you guys or show you guys or you know, talk on a subject that I'm not sure about, but I'm constantly researching. So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to answer. And if you don't want to, you know, leave it in the comment section, I'll have my business email in the description box below, so you can definitely email me. In the next few videos, I'm gonna look just like this, because I'm sitting down filming these back to back while my kids are napping. So yeah, I do have one video that I filmed prior, and it's how I grow on Instagram. That's really good. I am at 4K, yay. So I beat my goal. I said that I wanted to get to 4K by the end of August. It's only the 20th. So yes, I was able to beat my goal. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump into this video. I have my notes here, so I will be looking down. Just know that I'm reading my notes. Okay, so excuse me. So the first subject that I want to cover is how to find a vendor. I know a lot of people, I'm in a Facebook group, and a lot of people surprisingly do not know how to find vendors, and I'm not sure if they just want somebody to hand them their vendor, or if they really don't know where to start. So I'm creating this video. If you have any questions about how to find a vendor, go ahead and leave them in the comment box or email me, and I'll make another video. But let's see. Okay, so finding a hair vendor, it's one of the easiest things if you know what to look for. So before you even set out to find a vendor, you need to know like what products you want to sell. Do you want to sell virgin hair, or do you want to sell raw hair? Do you want to sell, you know, just bundles, or do you want to sell frontals and closures with your bundles, or do you just want to sell wigs? Do you want to sell like natural color hair, or do you just want to sell like colorful bundles, or do you just want to sell blonde? So you need to know kind of what you want to sell before you're able to go find a vendor. You also want to know, you know, who you're marketing to. Are you marketing to high-end, like luxury clients that loves like hand wefted bundles, or are you marketing to maybe like college kids that really don't have a big income as someone in high-end market would? So you would want to kind of be budget friendly with them. So you need to know where you want to go at price wise as well. Do you want to be more expensive, or do you want to be more affordable? Because that is going to determine your vendor too, because not all vendors sell their hair for the same exact price. Even though it's the same exact thing, they do not sell their hair for the same exact price. So for me right now, I have a total of 4 vendors. I have a more affordable vendor, I have 2 that's kind of in the middle, and then I have a really expensive vendor, and that's for my raw collection. And that's kind of how I make my prices, based on their prices. So yeah, the next thing, so once you have those 2 questions answered, you kind of got an idea of what you want to who you're marketing to and what you want to sell. The next thing you want to do is you want to go on a search. You can search through Google, but 9 out of 10, Google really, for me, Google doesn't really bring like a variety selection of vendors. So it's not really the best tool to use as when it comes to trying to find a vendor. But you can search Google. You can also search AliExpress, even though a lot of people the thing with AliExpress is a lot of people are hipped on to AliExpress, so a lot of people buy from there. So if you find a vendor there, it's a chance that 30 more companies may be working with the same vendor, just because it's not that many vendors on AliExpress, but it's a lot of people that's buying from AliExpress. But you can search there. You can search on Instagram, my favorite place to search, because I'm visual, and I like to just look at, like, go down their feed and just look at their hair and look at comments, look and see who they follow, look and see who follows them. So it's a lot, but I love searching through Instagram for a vendor. And then you can search Alibaba, and what Alibaba is AliExpress, but it's like not it's like the wholesale version of AliExpress, whereas AliExpress is more of like retail, if you get what I'm coming from. If not, just tell me you don't understand and I'll make another video explaining that. But you want to search, and then once you have found a couple that you're interested in, go ahead and contact them directly. You can contact them via email, which I take all day for them to reply back, I'm not even gonna lie, or contact them via the WhatsApp. Am I saying it right? The WhatsApp app. Yeah, the WhatsApp app. And what that is it is like it's kind of like a temporary, it's an app where you can send text messages. That's what it is. So it's an app that you can send text messages to and from, like, people all over the world without having to get all of those fees on your phone bill. Now, some of vendors, they'll be like, do you have iMessage? Tell them no. Even though you do, tell them no, because if your phone company see that, or your phone company will charge you, not if, but they will charge you for those messages. So send text messages through the WhatsApp, but contact them. And when you contact them, what you need to ask first is you need to ask for a full price list. Don't just say, can I have a price list? You need to say, can I have a full price list? And then you need to tell them what you want included on the price list. So for me, I'll ask them, hey, how are you doing? May I please have a full price list of your bundles, closures, frontals, wigs, clip-ins? You can go on for days. And what they will do is then send you, their prices for the bundles or whatever you ask for. They'll send it to you. And then what you need to do is ask them for a virtual tour of the factory or the company, because you want to see where your hair is housed. You can't physically, well, I know some people may not be able to physically just get up and go on a plane to wherever they are. So just ask them like, hey, do you mind showing me around the factory? I would like to see where the hair is made, how the hair is stored, and stuff like that. Then next, you want to ask for videos and pictures of the hair, not stock photos. Stock photos are the photos with the white background. We don't want those. We want actual real images and videos of them playing, doing whatever to the hair. Just ask for a couple of different. I always ask for videos of each texture that I sell. I can be a little annoying, like, and it takes me probably to talk to one vendor. It probably takes me about 2 to 3 hours to just sit down and talk to them and ask them all of the questions that I want to ask. Next, you want to ask them. A lot of people say don't do this, but I don't do this, but you can do this. So I'm just put it in here anyway. Negotiate pricing. You can negotiate your prices with your vendors. They'll either be firm and tell you no, or they'll be able to work out a deal. Like, I know one hair company owner, like, I know her, she said that she negotiates all of her prices. And what she tells them, if I can get you 1,000 sales, if I can get you like $5,000 worth of sales this month, can I get like a $2 or $3 discount per bundle? Excuse me, y'all. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So after you get all of this information from the vendor, what you want to do next is you want to go to Google, type in their actual company name, like North Star Hair Company, and wherever they are, like in India or something like that. And you want to see what reviews pop up. And you want to also put them in on YouTube as well to see if someone has reviewed them, what people think about the hair. That's how I actually found my very first vendor. I just went to YouTube and typed in hair vendor reviews, and with my first vendor, every single review was good, nothing was bad. So I decided to go with them. And then after you've done your research, you looked at the reviews, you asked them 5 million questions, then you want to go ahead and place an order. So with vendors, their order, it's weird. So with us, we would be like, oh, I want to order 5 wholesale bundles or something. We would probably say that. But where they're from, you want to say, oh, I would like to order 1 or 2 sample bundles. It's still a full bundle, but it's not, they know that you don't want 500 bundles. Yeah, so tell them you want to order a sample bundle. What I do is I order the shortest, 1 bundle of the shortest inch, so a 10-inch maybe, and I get it. I do everything. I run that thing through the ringer. I give it to my son, and my son is a year old. I let him play with it. Like, if the hair can survive my 1-year-old, it's good hair. It's good hair. But I run it through the ringer. I dye it, I cut it. I want it to, like, basically just be like hair that's grown out of my head, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you do that, then if you like the hair, then that you start using that vendor. That can be your vendor. One thing I will say is I absolutely recommend you have at least 2 to 4 vendors at a time. And the reason I say this is because don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Don't have one vendor, just one vendor. Because what if your customer or you decide, oh, I need to order 5 more 30-inch blonde straight bundles. If they say, oh, sorry, we don't have that in stock, it may take 10 to 20 days or a month before we have that back in stock. What are you gonna do? And then you're gonna have to do this process all over again just to find those blonde bundles, 30-inch straight, that if you had already picked out 3 or 4, you could just want to ask them, like, hey, do you have such and such and such? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That kind of wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Definitely like and comment. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if you have any tips on searching for a vendor. Put them in the comment section below. You guys can also email me as well. I know I've said that like 40 million times. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.